Hi, in this video we are going to talk about how we can use trim function inside Vlookup function. So suppose you are working for a company which has some data like this, or this is I can use it as my dummy data, where you can see there are product listed or the name of the product, then their product code, their quantity, their prices. Suppose you are asked to fetch the price of particular products and you are going to use Vlookup function, but there might be high chances that this data or this table might have some text errors like extra spaces, right? So whenever you get raw data, there are high chances that there will be extra spaces. So if you go for this value as your lookup value and then search for this value inside this table, then you will get an error message. Why? If I double click here, you can see that there is an extra space after mouse, right? In this cell, as you can see, there are extra spaces after headphones. So these spaces may lead you to an error message, right? So how to overcome this problem? So as you have already seen how to use trim function, which is a text function which removes every extra space, right? So we can use trim function inside our Vlookup function to overcome this problem. How? So let me show you. In this cell, if I type my function as Vlookup, then what is my lookup value? This value, right? So I am going to use this cell as my cell reference. So instead of giving this cell directly as my cell reference, what I will do is I will type my trim function here because there are extra spaces in this cell, right? So trim, open parentheses, then this cell reference. So whatever be the value inside this cell, if this cell has extra spaces inside it, trim function will remove it automatically, right? Then I am asked to select my table array, which is this table over here. Then comma, it is asking me for the column index number. But before that, as I will drag down this formula after hitting enter, I will drag down this formula to copy paste this formula in every other cell. So what will happen is this table will shift down. As I go one cell down, this table will shift one row. Why is that? Because it will take relative cell reference, right? So to overcome this problem, I can actually fix my table array, right? By using the dollar signs, as you have already seen in a previous video. So here I will just press F2, or I can just type dollar sign here. So if you do that, your table array will get fixed like this. Now it is asking me for column index number. So with respect to the table that I have selected, what is the column from where I want to fetch my value? It is 1, 2, 3 and fourth column. So I will type 4 here, and then I am looking for exact matches. For that I will type 0. Now if I close the bracket and hit enter, what will happen is it will throw me a result as 19.49, which is the value for mouse. If I want to cross check, I can just go and check the value, which is absolutely correct. Now if I drag down the formula or the value, then table array will not change because we have fixed it, and we will get the price for every product like this. If you want to cross check, you can. Headphones 59.99 and headphones 59.99. So this is absolutely correct. And why is that? Because we have used trim function. Otherwise it may show us an error message because there are extra spaces, and here there are no extra space, right? So this is about if there are extra spaces in your lookup table, right? But what if there are extra spaces inside your main table? That is the most preferable scenario because you will get the raw data. This table you will create, right? The lookup table. But this is the data that you will get from your company or from any source. So if I click here, then I can see that there is an extra space. If I click here, then I can see that there are extra spaces. So if I use these values where there is no space, extra space, then it will throw me a error message, right? So how to overcome this problem? So in this cell, if I am looking for the price of mouse, So what I can do is I can just start typing my function as Vlookup. Then what is my lookup value? This cell, right? Comma, what is my table array? So this table array has the extra spaces, right? So instead of directly typing table array here, I will just use trim function here. And then inside trim function, I will just give the table array. I will select the table like this. And here I will use dollar signs to make it fix so that it will not change when I drag down the formula like this. Now it is asking me for the column index number, so that will be 4th with respect to the table that I have selected. Then I am looking for exact matches, so I will type 0 for that, close my parentheses. If I hit enter now, I will get my answer as 19.49, which is absolutely correct. But there you may have noticed that here I will always getting the answer in the right corner of the cell, or the right side of the cell. But when I hit enter here, then you can see that my answer or my number is in the left side. Why is that? Because here I am getting my answer as text, and here I am getting my answer as a number. So number will always be in the right side and text will always be in the left side, as you already know. So how to convert this number in a number format? So to do that, you can just add 0 in the end of your Vlookup function. If you add 0 to any value, the value will not change, but that way you can convert this text as a number. Now if you hit enter, then you can see that the value has shifted to right, because now it is a number only. Now if I drag down my formula, so I will get the value for every product, every respective product that is listed over here. So this is how you can use trim function, which will be very helpful, because whenever you get raw data, there's high chances that you will get extra spaces, and this is the easiest way to clean your data or to use the trim function. So that's all for this video. Thank you.